Last month, we visited the Gooding Basque Center for their monthly meal. Our local Basque Center is part of the North American Basque Organizations, which was established in 1973 to help Basque peoples living in America celebrate and maintain their heritage. So, what does it mean to be Basque? Basque Country is located in the Western Pyrenees, which straddles the border between France and Spain near the Bay of Biscay. The people who live there have often been referred to as Europe's mystery people because their roots can be traced back to the ancient world and there are more questions than answers about their origins. They neither speak Spanish nor French because they predate those nations and peoples. They speak Euskara, a language unlike any other spoken. Basque people were some of the first Europeans to inhabit the New World. Traveling with Columbus, some historians believe that they may have been in the New World before Columbus, having made the voyage as whalers. When gold was discovered in 1849, Basque peoples became some of the famous 49ers, but as the case with most of those seeking riches, few found it. Instead, they found work in the thriving cattle industry and settled into life in the western U.S. A terrible drought put many cattle ranchers out of business, but the Basques simply shifted to raising sheep. And this is what we have come to know them for in our part of the country, amazing shepherds. Today, they are an important part of the life of Gooding. How long have you been cooking for the center?
I've been cooking for the center for quite a few years. I've been a member since it started, so but I'm not Basque, I'm Scottish. But I'm married to my husband's Basque.
What made you decide to start cooking for the center?
I've cooked for a living all my life, and so that was just a natural course for me to start cooking for the Basque Center.
How long have you been in Gooding?
I don't live in Gooding. I live in Hagerman. We lived up in the Ketchum for 25 years or something like that. And then we moved. We were supposed to be retired and we moved to Hagerman. So we travel back and forth to the center all the time from Hagerman.
What's your favorite thing about Gooding?
I like the small towns. I like the friendliness, and I enjoy living in this area.
What's it like being Scottish and being married to a Basque person?
It's the Scots and the Basques are pretty similar, and so we're all strong-willed, and we have minds of our own, and we love to argue. So we're pretty closely related.
I'm from West Virginia, so we have a lot of Scottish ancestry, and yeah, we're pretty hard-headed and stubborn.
We're very hard-headed. I mean, it's a toss-up on who's the hardest thing. The hardest hit.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
About myself? My name is Jose Luzar. I came from Vizcaya in Spain. The town's name was Aulesti. I came here when I was 18, and I've been here ever since. I went to the service. I went to Vietnam, and for 13 months, and then I came back. Other than that, not very much.
How long have you been in Gooding?
Since 1974.
It's a long time. What made you decide to start a Basque Center?
Wahoo?
What made you want to decide to start a Basque Center?
Because there was a bunch of us here, Basque people, and we wanted to keep the tradition going. And so that's why we started. And then we built this building after we got.
How do you keep your culture alive living so far away from Basque Country?
I didn't hear you.
How do you keep your culture alive living so far away from Basque Country?
Oh, it's okay. There's plenty of Basque people around here, so we do okay.
What does it mean to you to be Basque?
I don't know. Just I'm one of them. So other than that, I don't know. It doesn't mean much to me, but I'm proud to be a Basque.
Why is it important to keep your cultural heritage alive?
My what?
Your cultural heritage.
The cultural heritage. It's I don't know.
I know it's. So why is it important to you to keep celebrating being Basque, even when you don't live there anymore?
I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm proud to be a Basque, and I wanted to. I got a lot of friends out of Basque. A lot of people that came from Spain. When I came, where I'm from, they were friends of mine. And I'd like to meet them once in a while.
How does the center help educate the community about the Basque culture?
I don't know. The Basque culture, they like to associate. They like to eat and drink and have fun.
What is your favorite thing about living in Gooding?
Good about living Gooding. I got my family here. I came here, and then I got married, and I bought a place. And I just like to be here. I like Gooding.
All right.
So of all the activities that happen at the picnic, celebrating Basque culture, which one's your favorite?
Of all of them, I think it's the meal.
The meal? I think you're right. That's to die for.
I mean, if I were you, I'd like the food too.
But I'm always fascinated by the dancing. What's it called when they're out there with the poles and the girls are dancing in between the poles?
Oh.
Yeah. I think that's that's fascinating because I would have broken my ankle.
Probably.
Well, those are all the questions we have for you.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Joe.
It was nice.